Hi guys, now today is just a short video about winter clothing to stop you freezing your nuts off, and it's worked for me over the years, and like a lot of the things that I'm putting across to you guys, you know, they work for me. They may not be your sort of thing, so you know, you do your own due diligence and all that sort of stuff, but I'm just putting across things that have worked for me for many years. And clothing wise, clothing in the winter, you want to be able to move. You know, you need a lot of range of movement doing the jobs that we do, but you want to prevent the cold getting into you. So I prefer lots of layers. I wear layers, so I will wear under here, for argument's sake, there is long sleeve thermal top, thermal bottoms, and then I'll have obviously my trousers, and I use Port West trousers. My top, I've got my hoodie, and under the hoodie is obviously my long sleeve thermal and then a cotton t-shirt. All of this I get from Workwear Express, normally next day delivery or within 48 hours. Umpteen other people you can use, but I've used them over the years. They're just fantastic. You can get basically anything on there, clothing wise, boots, the lot. So yeah, trousers. What I use with trousers as well is when you're younger, you don't need them so much, but when you're sort of like my age and I squeegee patios and things like that, I spend quite a lot of time on my knees these days, rather than bending down and stuff, stretching down. So I always have knee pads, always buy the trousers with the little compartment in for knee pads, and you slot them in and they're ace. Just pop straight down on your knees, squeegee the bottom of the patios. So yeah, winter wear, thermal bottoms, thermal top, your work cargo trousers, workwear trousers with knee pads, cotton t-shirt, cotton hoodie, and then if it's a bit showery, baseball cap, stop, you know, it stops the rain going in my glasses. If it's really cold, I'll wear a woolly thermal beanie hat that I've got. And then to go up one more level, if it's ridiculously cold, the coldest weather I've ever worked in has been the Beast from the East, actually. It was 6 years ago, and with the wind chill it hit -13. Obviously the wash system froze up, but we were still traditional window cleaning and that. So if it gets really cold to ridiculously low temperatures, then on top of what I've got on now, I will wear a high-vis bomber jacket, which is windproof and showerproof, so the wind chill won't get in and affect you, and you can just carry on working. Gloves. These are my super duper waterproof and lined, fleece lined gloves for when it's really cold, and these are what I wear when it's just ridiculously cold, and they're waterproof. When you take these off, it sounds silly, but always pinch the ends of your fingers so that you've got the lining, see? So you're taking the lining of the glove with the fingers. Otherwise, if you just pull them straight off, the lining comes out of the glove with it, and that is emotional, trying to get that back in. So yeah, these are the ones that I wear when it's really cold and wet, horrible. Then I've got, and I wear gloves all year round because I just like keeping my hands clean, and it protects your hands, and if you're writing out invoices and things. So I wear gloves all year round. So these are the winter, really cold weather gloves and wet weather gloves. And these I buy in packs of 12. And again, you can get them from Workwear Express. I actually get my gloves from Amazon. There's thousands of different types of work gloves on Amazon. So I sniff around and I buy these in packs of 12. And they last a couple of weeks, and then they rip and you throw them away, but they protect your hands, they serve a purpose. Footwear, right? Now I've found over the years, I mean, I see people going to work in all their Disco Dave gear, designer tops, you know, £200-300 trainers. I mean, not only do you look a knob, you just don't look fit for purpose when you wear all that disco gear. So as I've said before, you've got seconds to make an impression. Okay, so you've got to turn up looking fit for purpose, looking like you can do the job in clothing that's practical and works. So turning up in all that designer gear and your posh trainers, not only are you not fit for purpose, you're just looking knob. That's my opinion anyway. Yeah, so the footwear that I use is walking shoes. There they are, right there, from Millets, and they're Peter Storm, and they're waterproof. They're a reasonable weight. They're not heavy, not really light. They're perfect, durable, good grip. You know, running up and down ladders, on roofs and things like that. They're absolutely perfect for it. Go through 2 pairs of those a year at £60 a pop. So they're absolutely perfect, I found, over the years for doing the job that we do. The colour combination, black, normally a black woolly hat, dark forest green tops, royal blue bottoms, and then your black walking shoes, and that keeps everything uniform. So you turn up, you look fit for purpose, and as though you can do the job, and the kit that you've got on is durable and does the job. So you can be out in it for like 8, 10, 12 hours in horrible conditions, and you'll be able to function and still have a great range of movement and not be too sort of restricted with having big puffy coats and jackets on. And all of the gear that I'm mentioning to you, I'm not sure about the Peter Storm shoes actually, but everything else you can get from Workwear Express. There they are. Served me well over the years. Fantastic company to deal with. Really efficient, normally next day or within 48 hours, and reasonably priced as well. And as I said before, you can get the gloves from Workwear Express, but I prefer to go to Amazon for my gloves. A wide, vast array of gloves on there you'll find, very reasonably priced. Another piece of essential kit that we use is a pouch, a bum bag. Now again, off of Amazon, I get this, and this particular make, I've tried loads of them over the years, but for the perfect amount of compartments and the weight and the size of it, you know, get your phone in there, all your little bits and pieces. I use Alpine Low, I think they're called. I get them off of Amazon. And in here is just like my window cleaner's survival kit. Anyone who's been in window cleaning a long time will know. There we go. What's that used for then, guys? Always keep one of these in your pouch, and it's a paper clip, unfurled, unraveled, and periodically you get bits of grit in your wash system that travel down the microbore, and they block the little jets at the brush head. Stick that in there, just gets rid of the grit. So I always have 1 or 2 of these in my pouch, in my Alpine Low pouch, just to unblock my jets when they get blocked up. Anyway, I hope that's helped you and given you a little bit of an indication on what sort of clothing works, and save you a bit of hassle and time just getting on Workwear Express or whatever and having a sniff around and seeing what's available for you. And as I said, they do, you know, this is a colour combination I use, which is dark green, royal blue, and then yeah, this isn't a black hat but a black hat and black walking shoes. It's what works for me. It's worked for me forever. And there's loads of different colour combinations you can choose one for yourself, but this has worked for me. It allows me to get out, do the job in all weathers.